Hi everyone, time for our read aloud today. We are going to be reading the book When Stella Was Very, Very Small, which is one of my favorites. I've got my home audience. I've got Sawyer.
Hello.
I've got Scarlett. And I've got Scout, who is very pouty right now. Right? Scouty pouty. Okay, so here we go. When Stella was very, very small. When Stella was very, very small. When Stella was very, very small, she thought she was a turtle.
Mm-hmm. I see that picture.
Then she thought she was a goldfish.
I see.
But being a dog was even better. When Stella was very, very small, she lived in a very, very big house. She could see the whole world from the top of the living room couch.
She can go on top of it?
Do you think that her couch was really that big? Or was it because she was so small that it seemed so big? Stella couldn't open doors, look through keyholes, or even tie her shoes. Do you remember when you couldn't tie your shoes or open doors by yourself? But she could race against her rubber ducks in the enormous Olympic-sized pool. What is that?
A bathtub.
Yeah. Stella always won. When Stella was very, very small, words looked like ants running off the pages. Why did the words look like ants running off the pages? Because she couldn't what?
Read.
She couldn't read.
Mom, I don't want to.
Okay, then don't listen. Butterflies flew on the walls and cups jumped off the table, just like that. Every night before going to bed, Stella listened to the trees talking. They told stories about holding up the sky with their branches and tickling the bellies of the smallest clouds.
Oh, I see.
When Stella was very, very small, she explored the great tropical jungle behind her house. What was it really?
Backyard.
There she saw a ferocious man-eating tiger and giant slithering snakes. Huge insects buzzed around her ears.
That's a cat, and snakes are worms.
But everything seems big because she's so small. Beyond the tropical jungle, there was a desert that stretched on forever. One terribly windy day, Stella nearly lost her way during a wild sandstorm.
That's thunderstorming in her backyard.
I think it's her sandbox, the desert. And once when Stella was very, very small, it snowed so much the whole world disappeared.
That's snow.
But now that Stella is big, she feeds the goldfish. She walks much faster than a turtle, and she carries the dog around like a little sack of potatoes. She plays hide and seek with the neighbor's cat and examines the worms and tiny insects in her backyard. Why do things seem smaller to her now?
Because she's bigger.
Because she's bigger. Now that Stella is big, the ants in her book have become words, and the words have become stories. Now, Stella can read these stories to her little brother, Sam.
I thought that was the kid when she was growing.
Stella can also teach Sam how to be a turtle or a rabbit
No, snake around.
or a bird.
It said snake around.
Oh, sorry. Reading upside down. Okay. So, you're going to think about when you were very, very small, what things were hard for you or what things seemed really big that maybe don't seem as big to you anymore now that you're big, almost third graders. Can't wait to hear.